Alright guys, we're back with another one by Midwest Safety. Looks like NYPD pursuit of a murder suspect.
In New York City, police are alerted to shots fired by the city's acoustic gunshot detection system called ShotSpotter, which allows for an immediate police response even before any 911 calls are placed. Notably, this incident takes place the following day and less than 6 miles away from the murder of United Healthcare CEO Brian Thompson, and police were still without a suspect in custody. Officers likely have this on their minds as they approach their scene in the 88th precinct. What follows is extremely rare footage of a daytime pursuit in rush hour traffic by the NYPD. Upon arrival, one witness told officers the shooting suspect was in a vehicle with an out-of-state license plate, which was mounted at an angle by a single screw. Within 15 minutes, officers from the 84th precinct located a vehicle matching the witness's description roughly a mile away, near the intersection of Fulton and Washington. As officials attempted to pull them over, the vehicle fled, leading to a multi-cruiser pursuit in the congested streets of downtown Brooklyn. What officers don't know, there is a 3-year-old girl in the backseat of the suspect vehicle.
Why would you run with your kid in the car? Like, why are we risking the kid's life, you know?
Body cameras on, body cameras on, body cameras on. I can't hear the transmissions. I can't hear the transmissions. Talk to me, Sarge. Nobody cut us, right? It's got a firearm in there. That's as far as I'm concerned. Keep going. Why the f is he trying to pass me, bro? Get me help over here. Watch, they're gonna throw something out. There's people running. Careful, careful. Why do I have not a help? I need help from other commands. Why didn't they block that car, man? That was stupid. Don't. He's gonna get stuck. He's gonna get stuck. Maybe not. Hey, turn left. Watch out.
10-4, passing you, going towards you. I think we're in the 7-7.
We're in the 7-7. We're close to the 7-7 precinct itself. It's turning out to Utica. Empty out the 7-7. We're going towards the 7-7 itself, the physical building. In front of the precinct. We're in front of the precinct. In front of the 7-7.
We're passing the 7-7 right now.
In front of the 7-7. We are physically in front of the 7-7.
This is crazy. Man, they blur everything out in New York dash cams.
He's making his way toward the eastern parkway. Park in Utica.
He's stuck.
Dude, Like, what are we doing, man? You got a 3-year-old in the car, too? Like, why?
Officers reported they were unaware of the 3-year-old girl in the backseat prior to firing 19 times, whose condition will be revealed via body cam momentarily. Police killed 21-year-old passenger Christopher Ferguson, who they allege pointed a pistol at them. Christopher was driven by his alleged 21-year-old girlfriend, whose name is redacted. She was shot twice in the right thigh before being apprehended, and was later indicted by a Brooklyn grand jury on first-degree reckless endangerment and other child endangerment charges. Afterwards, police held a briefing where they revealed an ongoing investigation involving Christopher.
Well, we become aware that this male is someone who's wanted for a homicide that occurred back in March, a particularly vicious homicide that I had the opportunity to observe on camera.
Once news of Christopher's death broke, his mother advocated for the release of the body cam footage.
Somebody needs to answer for why my...
See, I've noticed a lot of times that this happens. Like, you know, not every time, but the family will be like in disbelief, or like their son will rob somebody and the person stands their ground and shoots him dead, and then they're like, whoa, but all he did was rob somebody. Is your stuff really worth my son's life? Yes. Why is he doing this? Why is he murdering people? Why is he robbing people? Like,
son was shot. I don't even want to believe that it's him until I see with my own eyes.
I don't care what crime that Christopher did. 17 shots is excessive.
no.
My son weighed 100 pounds. 2 shots could have killed him.
Okay, they're just trying to sue the city for excessive force. It's not excessive force. You shoot until the target is neutralized. Like, you shoot center mass as well. Like,
They didn't need all of that.
Per the usual protocol regarding officer-involved shootings, NYPD released the footage around 30 days later, shedding light on the uncertainty.
He's stuck.
I mean, you don't aim a gun at the cops. Like, now she's worried about her son. Like, you shouldn't have ran. Like, I'm people that have this mindset and people that put their child in harm's way like this, they shouldn't be able to be a parent. They should not be able to be a parent. If you neglect the safety of your child so that your baby daddy can run from the cops, and you can run as well, because you're the driver, you probably shouldn't reproduce.
They just crashed.
Did I pray for that kid? Like, he or she, they did not deserve that, man.
Shows Christopher was armed with his pistol and pointed it at officials moments before officers.
No sympathy for him then. No sympathy at all. Like, I understand the parents could be, in disbelief, because, I mean, it's their child. Nobody wants to believe that their child would do this. But at the same time, it's like, you made your bed, you sleep in it. You point a gun at the cops. Do you expect that they're just going to be like, whoa, let me go ahead and put mine down. Let's not do this. No, they're going to shoot you and then ask questions later.
Fired. Officials also recovered CCTV footage that captured the initial gunfire that triggered ShotSpotter. It appears to show Christopher firing at a passerby at close range, briefly leaving his vehicle to get a better shot. He quickly gets back in the passenger seat before they drive off, where the visibly candid out-of-state license plate mentioned by witnesses
And they're doing all this with their kid in the car. Like, people like this shouldn't be parents. You should not be a parent.
Can be seen. Vehicle pursuits in downtown New York may sound uncommon, but they have surged in recent years after a policy change removed restrictions on them. A total of 214 pursuits in 2022 jumped to 1,593 in 2023, a 644% increase despite overall crime declining, including a nearly 25% drop in shootings and 12% decrease in murders, according to NYPD data. It also shows officers conducted 2,278 vehicle pursuits in 2024, with 1 in 4 resulting in a crash, property damage, or injury. Data shows 2/3 of those pursuits began after a traffic stop. With public safety in mind, a policy change was made. Since February 2025, NYPD cruisers can no longer pursue a vehicle unless officers have probable cause to believe the suspect has committed a violent crime. Even under
fair
this
enough.
new policy, this chase likely would have been authorized.
Yeah.
Several months later, investigations concluded that officers would not be criminally charged for this incident, closing the case.
Sorry. Why would they be criminally charged? Like, they didn't do anything wrong. Like, I mean, yeah, there's a kid in the vehicle, but how are they supposed to know? Then what are they supposed to do? Are they supposed to sacrifice their own lives because the parents neglect the child and put them in literally harm's way? Like, it's cases like this where it's just, I mean, it's sad, man. You know, I really pray for that child. He doesn't deserve this. Or he or she, I'm not sure, but they don't deserve this. They don't deserve to go through this. They don't deserve to have the cards that they were dealt. But, I appreciate you guys watching to the end. And I'll go ahead and leave a video up in the end card. Think you'll like. But have a great rest of your day, guys. Thanks for stopping by. Leave your thoughts down below. And make sure to subscribe. A lot of you aren't subscribed yet.